We continue to follow the latest in the fight to protect voting rights. 19 states have passed more than 30 restrictive laws that shrink access to voting for communities of color. Texas is one of those states. BNC's Derek Lewis spoke with lawmakers here about Biden's new hardline approach.
Addressing the nation from Georgia Tuesday, President Biden urged Congress to pass the Freedom to Vote Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act.
For the right to vote and have that vote counted is democracy's threshold liberty. Without it, nothing is possible.
Several Democrats pushing for federal voting legislation feel there's been no progress.
It is time out for talk, and now it's action, and it has to be strong and unapologetic in the approach that the president must take.
Texas Representative Jarvis Johnson and dozens more state Democrats met Vice President Harris last year to discuss a plan. However, a clear plan to get voting rights passed has yet to be made, causing some civil rights groups to skip the president's speech.
Not being at the table oftentimes can be detrimental. I think people have to show up. I think people have to let their voices be heard, but we can't be trampled on.
Biden also wants to change filibuster rules that have stalled voting rights legislation, something most Republicans oppose.
President Biden should have done this before so that he can impress upon really an audience of a few in the United States Senate that are not willing to forego the filibuster.
Texas Representative Ron Reynolds also advocated for election reform in D.C.
I understand why some civil rights groups are tired, because I'm tired, but we can't grow weary in well-doing.
While many advocates did not hear President Biden speak, Representative Johnson says they are watching.
Those same people that are saying we're not going to continue just to come and listen to you talk at us sends a clear message that things have to change. And if you don't, then we will find other leaders and other ways to get our own message across.
Monday's Martin Luther King Jr. Day has been set as a deadline to either pass voting legislation or change filibuster rules. I'm Derek Lewis for Making the Case.
Here's a few more legal stories making headlines. The attorneys for the other officers facing charges in connection with George Floyd's death are looking to delay the start of their state trial. J. Alexander, Kueng, Thomas Lane, and Tou Thao are currently scheduled to stand trial on March 7th. The three former officers are facing charges of aiding and abetting second-degree murder and aiding and abetting second-degree manslaughter in Floyd's death. The men are asking for the delay because their federal trial on civil rights is set to begin on January 20th. Derek Chauvin was convicted in state court of murder and manslaughter, and last month he pled guilty in federal court to violating Floyd's civil rights. A Georgia sheriff's deputy could soon be out of a job for sharing his take on the life sentences handed down to the three men convicted of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. On Friday, Judge Wamsey sentenced Travis and Greg McMichaels to life in prison without the possibility of parole, and William Bryan also received a life sentence but with the chance of parole. Houston County Deputy Paul Yoron disagreed with the sentences and said so on a local TV station's social media page, saying, quote, "That criminal Arbery still got the death penalty, though." He has since deleted the post, but not before someone took a screenshot and reported him. He has been suspended without pay pending termination.